Hello everybody, my name is Dingus Crusader and welcome back to a new video. I've been excited to make a review update on the October patch, pretty much the same as I did for the September one, but of course things change, either more positive or negative, and I wanted to give my fair and shared opinion on the new update that dropped on the 22nd of October. This update was, in terms of content, was a little bit more lackluster compared to September, but it still brought us something. Starting off with the new map variant for Gas Station, Stormy. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think a new map variant makes the game better, but when I look at this one, it's actually very detailed, and we got a detailed Texas Chainsaw Massacre map before GTA 6. That's kind of crazy. I like how if you walk into mud, it makes a noise prompt and also slows you down on both victim and family, so that's a very great detail. But still, this great detail to a map didn't stop me from playing this fucked up game called Postal 2. But shit. I love this map, and I think it's probably the best one out there right now. Although it's a variant, it's very good and impressive how far they went with this. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10 considering that this map didn't launch on the first day, considering it had some shader issue, but who cares about shaders? Anyway, as I said, 9 out of 10 for this map. Let's move on to the next part of content for this update, behind a paywall, unfortunately, the cosmetics. So for the main game mode, we got a cosmetic for Hans and Maria. Now of course the Hans one is a very poor quality and effort once again, because they basically took his jacket off, and I really don't understand the plan with the 90s, 70s kind of vibe. Like, what? Alright, take this for example. We're 2024 and the trends for clothing amongst teenagers / young adults right now are baggy jeans. I wear baggy jeans, for example. Now, if I were to take off my baggy jeans, is that still considered 2024 mode fashion? Like, don't get me wrong, but the thing with the game is each time they add cosmetics for whoever or what, they only seem to change one thing, and in the case of Hans, they literally took off his jacket and charged us $3 for it. And with the occurring theme that I referenced not too long ago, look at Johnny's cosmetics. He's literally wearing the same set of gloves each fucking time. I mean, there's one time he has black gloves, but my point stands. It's easy to do recolors. I know 3D modeling artists, and they've told me several times, whether you're a beginner or a pro, it's not hard to apply or make clean cosmetics for characters. It's not hard. Also, keep in note that it's Arboli Studio making these skins, so there's definitely some weird thing going behind the scenes where they're kind of forced to make these lackluster skins, because I refuse to believe that Arboli Studio, with so much creativity and talent, while they have worked on games like Spider-Man and such, are giving us this kind of stuff. I refuse to believe that that's their will. The thing about the Rush Week cosmetics though, I mean they're nice, but I don't play Rush Week and I'm not buying it, so a effort for that one at least, because it's actually Halloween cosmetics. And of course the Maria one, it's definitely something new. They actually decide for once to apply a whole set of clothes and not change one set, whether it's the upper side or the downside. They actually gave her a proper set of new clothing, both for her shirt or blouse, whatever you call it, and pants. Although a okayish skin, I'm sad that Virginia didn't get the same love for her first skin pack. I'm gonna give the skins a 6 out of 10 at least. Of course, it'd be silly of me not to talk about the grapple rework, if you can even call it a rework. Adding a grapple stat to family members, I wouldn't even call it a rework. I call it an addition. So basically, with the grapple stats being added to family members, some got nerfed with this and some got buffed with this. Hans became a pay-to-win character at this point, and I really don't mind because Hans is fine where he is. And they made Hitchhiker weaker than Jack Fitness.
Comeback season.
All that protein from head cheese and you still cannot even bench a 20 bar. That's absolutely awful, Hitchy. So first of all, from a family main perspective, this is a great change, because now I don't get grappled 24/7. There's actually consequences to grappling family members without thinking straight. I've seen Twitter go crazy with this whole rework, because a lot of people are upset that they just can't grapple in the open anymore. But of course, before we continue, I made sure to play victim a couple of times to, of course, make sure that my statement and opinion isn't 100% family-sided, and here are some reactions to me playing victim and fucking around with the new grapple thing. This new grapple system make me nervous! Oh, I may be dead.
I'm looking at your stream right now.
I may be dead, actually.
Yeah, but I would be
Oh,
fine because
she's
I use
poisoning me.
shaders.
Or
I'm
here,
7
I'm
marks.
grappling him.
The 7 marks
Bone
there.
room will be open.
So you know
I
what?
closed that on you, so that's my bad.
Oh, I may be dead actually.
Okay.
I'm dead. This grapple river is kind of busted, not gonna lie.
Gate's gonna be.
Coincidentally, you have to check where I'm probably gonna die again.
Don't. I'm opening up the battery while you're
I'm
fighting
dead
him.
again. I'm dead again. Holy shit.
No way. The grapple killed you?
Yep.
They don't even have. How much health did you have?
He slapped me once. These were my first games playing Victim Man, messing around with the new grapple work, and I have to say that it does kind of feel unfair, but now there's actually a reason to put attribute points into strength, because in the past you could run around with a 50 strength Connie and still win against any family member. And the thing is, whether you're playing a low or high strength character, if you know the family members, their attributes towards grappling, you know which one you can easily grapple and which one you should be more cautious of grappling. And since family members don't have the ability to add more attribute points to grappling because they don't have that stat, you can easily keep in the back of your head and mind who is easily grappable and winnable compared to who you're gonna die to easier. There's at least a risk to grappling now as well, considering it takes long, and it also means that either a fellow family member can come into the fray, or maybe a fellow victim main can save you or by backstabbing the family member you're grappling with. Although I prefer the first old system with grappling where one shot was a thing, if they just made it back to that, but they removed the one shot when victims were in the winning animation for grappling, I think I would have been very satisfied, and probably so would everybody else. Unfortunately, I'll give this so-called rework a solid 7 still. Now, keeping the least important for last, they kinda did something with Rush Week. They made it so where Johnny needs to land 3 hits instead of 2 now on the sorority girl before he can kill them. I did notice when he does get door slammed, he gets up very fast, so I think it's sort of great balancing change. I don't know, I don't play Rush Week, but I'm gonna just keep it short and simple, because they did kinda give audio to the sorority girls finally, or they fixed it at least.
Can a low come up in your crib?